Welcome back to the Careful Boys, where we're gonna do an exciting episode of Hot Seat with our boy JR over here. Hot Seat, just you never played before, you know. It's where we like to get real intimate, real close with our fellow guests over here.
I already talked about not jerking off, so I'm ready for this.
Oh yeah.
We are so talking about jerking off. That's what makes it hot.
Starts cold and then it gets hot.
Starts real cold.
Bart, set it off with a sterile question.
So it's very Bart.
Yeah. Give a sterile question.
A sterile question. Are you more of a pomade guy, gel, or mousse?
That's actually a pretty good question.
Pomade, I like that one.
That's
a lot. Pomade, it's just like, it holds the Asian hair, dude.
You got pomade on?
I got pomade on right now, I think.
What about hair wax?
Do I hair wax?
I don't, honestly, I don't know the difference.
Okay, me neither. I wanted you to answer that shit.
Now, dude, but gel makes it too, like, I think I wore gel when I was, like, in 8th grade. Yeah. That was, like,
LA looks?
LA looks.
LA looks!
It's all spiky. Yeah. Cause when like white kids put it on in their hair, like it would do something different. Whenever mine, it was always straight anime, like right away.
Right up, right?
Yeah.
Stiff.
And you can see your scalp. Whenever I gelled my hair, you can see my scalp for some reason.
I never met you before. Who are you friends with here?
I know Gil. Oh, here in this room? Mm-hmm. I know Nick.
We met each other, actually, 2019, right?
Yeah.
We all trained together, and through Gilbert. That's how we met each other.
Oh, so you know Nick's group through Gilbert.
I didn't know they knew each other. I met him on the Explore page of Instagram.
Wow. You fucking slid into his DMs?
Yeah?
Damn, what would you look at?
what was the
Hot
video?
Asian guy?
I don't know. I saw you performing, and I was like, oh, this dude's funny.
Yeah.
And then that's when I hit you up, and I was like, hey, would you ever want to come down on JustKiddingNews?
Yeah, that's right. And then I think
So you didn't know that he knew Nick and all that?
No.
For context, performing means...
Stand-up comedy. But he was doing like music and comedy. It was tight.
Which is hard to do. Very hard to do.
I thought it was
So you go on acoustic guitar and fucking make jokes?
Yeah. Same shit.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah on your face.
Yeah. Yes.
So you were busting nuts on a Jewish girl?
Yeah, I mean, I have.
That's nice.
I don't care what you believe, you know.
Okay, now since you're talking about that already, which ethnicity screams the loudest?
Screams aloud.
Just in general, not with sex or anything.
Is it Jewish girl?
Yeah, in what situation?
Dude, I don't know why it feels like my heart says like anything like South American, Hispanic. I don't know why.
They're more expressive.
I'm saying this like from experience. It just, it feels like a celebration or like a piñata, just
Like a pinata just opens. That's so poetic.
It's beautiful, right?
You're just wanting all the candy.
Girl, let me just open your piñata.
Do you consider yourself a Latino? Because you have Latin mixtures as a Filipino.
And Latin lover features.
Colonization.
Am I Latino from colonization?
No, I don't know. It's weird. I've never heard that one because it's always like Pacific Islander or Asian, but I've never gotten Latino. I did audition for a Latino role.
Did you get it?
Nah. It was in the time where everyone was
Latino.
like, no man, only go for roles that are like your ethnicity, let everyone. I still went up for it.
Hell yeah.
Let me go see if I can get this Latino role.
I swear I've seen a Mexican guy that looks like you before.
What's the ethnicity? which ethnicity do you have sex with that you're like, oh, be quiet, and you shut their mouth?
Dude, I don't know. I want them to be free, dude. Freedom of speech in there.
Oh, really?
That's tight, man. Hey, that's cool.
Hey, you're pretty cool, dude.
Hey, you're pretty cool. This guy trying to trip you up.
You almost got me.
No, 'cause you know some ethnicities you're like, ooh, you're ruining the time.
Especially the Japanese porn.
He's just staring at you.
I never had sex with
Never me.
Thank God Japanese American girls don't fucking moan like that.
It sounds like a squeaky chair.
See, because I'm sitting on this side, it's like a residual hot seat.
Yeah, you're part of it.
I just feel warmth of the direction of all this.
You getting the heat, boy. You're like, what the fuck?
Shotgun spray.
God, fucking
Just your emotional, empathetic face.
Collateral damage, dude.
Let me show you what you're thinking.
JR, why did you get into stand-up comedy? Or how did you, like, what made you go, like, I'ma fucking make people laugh today?
Dude, I took a class in college. There was a stand-up comedy class and I went into it.
Where'd you go to college?
UC Davis.
Damn, they got those kind of classes in college?
Yeah. There was a guy who was doing it as like an elective course you could take for theater, so I took that.
Oh, tight. Who's your teacher?
His name's Brett Duggan. He lives here now.
And then you were like, I love this shit, bro.
Dude, I got hooked, man. It's like a drug, dude. After the first one.
When did you start incorporating like the guitar in your act?
It was like a year in. Oh, so I started with that class, and then another comedy class. Part of the assignment was to write a comedy song, and I wrote one called "No Homo."
That's tight.
What was your favorite line in that song?
Dude, I don't remember. I did something about prison sex in it or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good kind, yeah.
You gotta say it right
Gangster
after.
comedy for a nice guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think on stage I just like to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't take you for like a no homo prison gangster sex.
Yeah, it's probably like not jacking off for a year, but then on stage I just talk about jacking off.
That's true comic right there.
No, I don't know, man. I don't know where it comes from.
How long have you been doing it?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your favorite city to perform in?
Ooh, man, I love Sacramento and San Diego.
The weather, right? The weather.
San Diego is where I recorded my album, just because it's like my favorite city in the
You got an
US.
album.
Yeah,
Is it like comedy album or like you also just sing outside of comedy?
comedy.
Oh shit, is it on Spotify?
But then Spotify, I think, just removed all comedy or something.
Really?
Yeah, did you hear about that? Because they didn't have the licensing for it. And they just got found out for that or something. So
How do you get licensing for it?
yeah, they didn't have like the proper stuff to like actually pay out.
So somebody was like, excuse me, you can't say Hanukkah. Like, we don't have licensing for Hanukkah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a blurry line, like, so it just can't be funny.
Yeah, who's the comedian referee that's like, yep, you could do it? And like, nope, you can't do it. Who's
What
that
about,
guy?
like, what that DMX song where you sing Christmas songs? Rudolph the Red Nose. Like, is that considered is that comedy? Is that still on? I definitely just looked that up the other day.
That's so weird.
I think it was like a legal issue that they're figuring out right now how to like have comedy on there and pay the comics. Because I think before they weren't paying them properly. Or
But what's the
something.
difference between that versus a musician?
That's doing comedy?
Or maybe those royalties are worked out already.
Oh, got it, yeah.
Because this is like spoken word.
Yeah.
So they weren't sure how to pay.
What's the word? Describe the time that you bombed the worst.
Dude, the Philippines, man.
Really?
I was in my home country. They're like, no. Yeah, so I went up.
What happened? They're like, you're not funny.
sucks.
This is not funny. This is so stupid.
Because how come I saw Joe Coy go to the Philippines and he killed it?
He crushed it. Well,
How come this guy?
it sounds like something my dad would say. How come you're not Joe Coy?
Not Joe Coy.
I wish he was my son.
Bart is very Asian dad though. He got some very Asian dad energy.
Question so funny.
Why is Joe Coy's better than you?
I went up. This guy did stand up in Tagalog, he did it, and then he crushed it, dude, for like 30 minutes straight. And then I went up and did it in English, and they were just like, "No, I want the Tagalog. It was better." What? And then so I like bombed for like 30 minutes straight.
Is it because they didn't understand the ref?
No, they understand.
Even with the guitar, they didn't like it, huh?
No, dude. And then they brought the guy back on.
Oh, that bad?
Yeah, double disc.
Damn! He's like, no, bring the other guy. This guy's so bad.
Yeah, they're like, that made me sad. I want to laugh.
I don't like that one.
I don't like him.
That one, not so much.
How did you feel after?
It was weird because my friends were there and shit. Like my friends who were like visiting the Philippines, so that thing I had to explain to them afterwards. Like, sometimes that happens. And they're like, "No, did you say?"
They never saw you again.
Was it your good material? It's just the crowd.
Yeah, I did all my best shit. Yeah.
Fuck.
Are you gonna go back to the Philippines anytime soon?
I want to. I want to do.
Was it your only Philippine show?
Let's see what Joe Coy feels like when he does sets like that.
Have you done other shows in the Philippines?
I have, yeah.
So they were okay, or like?
Yeah, so I had good sets out there.
Because I was like, if that's your only show, I'm like, maybe you need a new set for the Philippines specifically.
A Philippine set. I know, man.
Damn.
Where'd you smash it the most? Like the hardest? Like you're like, I fucking roasted this.
Right.
this
There's a
like,
show in Vegas
Fuck Joe Coy.
called The Dirty at 12:30.
Yeah.
So fun. I have a song called Amputee Girlfriend.
That's good.
Other rooms I can't really do it, but over there, dude, it's like
30 at 12:30. Is it like midnight? That's when the.
it's at 12:30. Yeah. So the show finishes like at 2 in the morning.
And everybody in there is amputee. It's crazy.
They love it, dude. They love
Vegas
it.
is crazy.
How do they clap?
There's 2 plastic arms.
Just.
What's the weirdest porno you ever jacked off to?
Damn, no, dude, I know specifically because I remember afterwards thinking like, after you come,
You felt ashamed.
I knew I probably shouldn't have jerked off to that.
I know that
What
feeling.
was that one? What was it?
It was like Halloween, and so I think this girl was like dressed up as like a demon.
So you're like feeling
not
the
that bad. That's not that
festive.
crazy.
It's not that bad.
No. And then what happened? No. And then what happened? What's the part that's fucked up?
Well, it was just because it was so realistic. It wasn't like, I'm wearing like I got this at Party City demon outfit. She had like the contacts, like her eyes were all blacked out. And shit.
Like horror film costume.
Horror film. I felt like I was jerking off to a horror film.
But you liked it.
A little bit. It was a part of me that I didn't know was in there that I got to know.
And then I got to know.
You're just in the mode of the season. Like if you did that during
festive.
fucking Thanksgiving, I've been like, bro, what's wrong with you? Halloween was over.
Yeah. Or like Easter.
Easter, even worse. Because during that time, you got to do Easter bunny porn, you know?
Yeah.
During Christmas, you got to do the whole Santa orgy shit, you know? It only makes sense. Today's video is brought to you by Amazon Music.
Since you're listening to this show, I think it's safe to say that you love podcasts and comedy talk shows.
Oh, I do.
And you'll find a ton of binge-worthy podcasts just like ours on Amazon Music.
Amazon Music has more than 10 million free podcast episodes to listen to, like hilarious podcast Smart List 1 week before everyone else, ad-free, right on Amazon Music.
But Amazon Music isn't just for listening to podcasts. They have thousands of music stations and top playlists to listen to for free. And no matter what you're listening to, you can go hands-free with Alexa.
If you're like me and you want your music on demand and ad-free, you have to try Amazon Music Unlimited. That gives you unlimited access to over 75 million songs as well as podcasts, music videos, and much, much more.
With Amazon Music Unlimited, you can listen to any song anywhere, even offline with unlimited skips. You know, sometimes I'm listening to my Amazon Music and I'm working out and there'll be a sick playlist, but some of the songs you don't like. So I'm able to skip it every single time. And if I'm in a place, like I'm in a hotel room and I can't connect to the Wi-Fi, what I like about it, I could pre-download that playlist. So if I'm working out in a hotel room, I can still listen to my favorite workout playlists. So if you've never tried Amazon Music Unlimited, now is the time to try because you can have 3 months of unlimited access for free. All you have to do is go to amazonmusic.com/OTRPOD to get 3 months of unlimited access for free. Go check it out. See if you like all of the shows on there and if it's good for you. There's no credit card required, so there's no reason not to try it. Go to amazonmusic.com/OTRPOD.
Yeah, so this is the point of the episode at 11 minutes and 29 seconds where we like to take it a little bit warmer, a little bit deeper.
Okay.
You know? So, regardless of jacking off, when was the last time you cried?
Dude, oh shit. Dude, fucking, like real?
Real cry? Well,
One of these like,
Yeah.
yeah, one of those ones.
Like
He's
you
like,
try to
actually,
start
it
a
was right
word.
after I was jacking off.
It's that demon porn.
It fucked me
I
up.
didn't mean to. No, dude, I think it was Wednesday. Dude, what day is today? Friday?
Today's Friday.
It's
yeah.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Dude, I was at church, and you know how they can like pray for you and stuff?
Yeah.
So I went up, I was like feeling good. I was like, oh, I'd probably just do like a weak ass prayer right now. And then I went up and like she asked me some like real shit, and I started talking about some like family stuff or something. And
What
then
did she ask you?
she asked me, I think it was because like I didn't do Thanksgiving with my family this year. I did it separate, and so I was just like talking about how I haven't like talked to a family member for like 2 years. And the second I like just started it, I was like, you know, in a good thing. And
She fucked up your day, dude.
oh yeah.
The fuck is wrong with
You just
her?
started crying? You have a bad relationship with their parents?
No, my parents is good.
Then what do you mean you have this in your family?
I have like a not a great relationship with my brother.
Oh.
That's deep, dude.
That is,
Yeah.
dude. That is the thing.
What happened with you and your brother?
Oh, he's wanting more. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to go deep?
Yeah, he wants to
It's
go
12:52 now. It's 12:52.
It goes up. We turned it up a
12:52.
little
It's
bit.
12:52.
You know, it was kind of like what he was talking about before too. We just had like a,
You got a sociopathic brother too?
I had like a strained relationship with him. Yeah.
Now I'll fuck his ass up for you, dude.
Dude, we will.
Now, see, and
Danger Boys.
Yeah, even like saying this stuff on like, you know, here I feel like I don't know how if he saw it, how he'd respond to it. So we haven't talked for like 2 years.
And do you want to talk to him though? You want to like rekindle that?
If it feels like good, I think I would. But I think I'm like taking my time. So.
What about your upbringing? You guys cool in the beginning?
You
And it
we,
went
like,
weird?
We've had some good times. He's like a funny guy, you know. Yeah.
Older or
But-
younger?
Older.
How many years?
Like a year and a half.
Oh, okay, so pretty.
Oh, that's different, dude. 1 year? That's like close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, I haven't talked to my brother in like decade. So like I got you beat, homie.
Oh yeah.
Try again, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
So who's the comedian you like? You know, you don't really like to watch, or do you think is overhyped? Somebody you don't really fuck with.
Man, overhyped. Oh shit.
Fuck this guy, man.
We're
They
like
don't even
everyone-
deserve to be on the stage.
Where like everyone's laughing and you're just like, what the fuck is so funny?
dude. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can think of a comic like that because every time I see a comic, even if everyone's laughing, I know like that they've had to go through so much shit to just like
to get it there.
Yeah, to even get it to that point. Unless they're like stealing jokes and like it's really really hacky or something.
Who's the number? What kind of like style of comedy you think is? Oh, that's not a good question. Who do you think is really hacky?
You really want me to just shit on something?
Yeah. That's the point of the show. We need to turn it up a little bit.
Damn, dude.
Especially since 14:40.
You don't have to answer though.
We just want to tag them. That's it.
Or how about
Yeah,
this? Non-comedian. It doesn't have to be in the comedy scene, so you don't like
Yeah.
fucking fuck up the situation you're in.
Your own ecosystem.
But if you could just sock anybody in the face, first and last name, who would it be?
First and last name.
Hey, how about you don't have to do it, but you asked me to do it.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a better question. Which comedian would you want your brother to fight?
To fight?
Yeah, they're gonna fight each other and fuck each other up.
He had to fight him?
Yeah.
Oh god, man, this is a hot seat.
We gave him like 20 different questions.
Just gave him so many elements to work with.
We're just changing
So this one's too hard. Let's make it harder.
I got another one.
You want it even harder?
Who's your number one enemy in the in a comedy space? You got a rival?
I don't think this guy has rivals in the comedy scene.
I don't know, man. I've had shit where like I've had a thing where I've had to like talk to other comics about what should I do in this situation.
Like I want to fuck you up, but I don't know what to do.
But I think I just had to you gotta like I don't know. I gotta like let it go, kind of thing.
Or how about this? What's your comedy pet peeve? Like if you're performing with somebody
that's a
and
good one.
somebody like
Nice PC.
you know,
I like
bumps
that.
you
No,
or
that's
something
good.
like that. Like what is something that really like is like, man, I can't believe this guy did that. Or that's kind of not that cool.
Okay, so something this isn't like a big huge deal thing, but when someone's talking shit about somebody and they were before them. And then it's like, well, that guy can't like say anything back or something. They just keep roasting the dude or something. To me, it's like better if like you can roast and like go back and forth.
Yeah.
It's almost like a low blow.
It's almost like punching someone and running really fast.
Yeah.
You run away, yeah.
Hey, wait, come back. Yeah, it feels like that.
You can't even fight.
Does someone ever do that to you after like in a set?
I've had it a few times because I play music, so people will like talk shit about like the music and stuff. But
They'll try to punching bag you a little bit.
They do have those stupid ass hosts sometimes that they don't have much material, so they'll purposely mispronounce people's names because they think it's funny.
I had a guy who was like, "Hey, this is my good friend. This is my best friend in comedy, dude. I love this guy. Give it up for AJ Gomez." I was like,
And you were like, who the
There's
fuck is
motherfuckers
that?
like that.
How is it even funny to someone the first time hearing your name?
They'll just think you're AJ Gomez.
Yeah, I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Is that just funny between you and him?
Do you have a really good heckler story?
I did have a show in like Washington, but it was already like a bad show. It was like a bowling alley / casino / like salsa night.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
What the hell?
I think there was only like 2 people in the audience, but for this kind of casino thing, they have to have entertainment anyway, so they're like, just keep going. And somebody was in the crowd, like, they just started throwing like ice at me.
Oh my god!
And I was the opener, I wasn't even closing it out. So I can't like kick them out for the headliner. And like I asked like the security, like, hey, like, can you like, get this guy out? Like, they didn't do shit. Yeah.
He was just drunk chucking ice at you?
Yeah. So I just
You
like,
didn't get your guitar fucking smash him over the fucking head with it?
I think I was like 2 years in, so I didn't know how to like handle a heckler or anything.
People that make it deserve it, man.
Yeah,
you
for
go
real.
through so much bullshit.
Comedy's so hard.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever have someone tell you like that you're not gonna make it in comedy? Does that person ever come to your mind?
fucking make it, you son of a bitch.
I think of like,
Joe Coy, right?
yeah, Joe messaged me direct. He was
There can
like,
only be one Filipino.
I don't know.
I saw your set in the Philippines. I killed it out there. I don't know.
Damn, he's so good.
Kill it like me.
Why didn't you? It's pretty easy.
What's your greatest fear?
In the world?
Yes.
Comedy or comedy or just the world?
World.
How about both?
Dude, World War III, bro. During the pandemic.
You think it's gonna happen?
I don't know. I mean, it feels like it. There's a sequel. It feels like there's gonna be a.
If you need a place to stay, you could come hang out with us. We got guns.
That's what I think about. Like, what would I be in World War III?
You'll be the guy that drives the van. You have a lot of experience. You did van life.
We were talking about the gangbang bus thing, right?
The yellow bus.
The yellow bus.
Yellow face bus.
That's true.
My bad.
No, dude, I got COVID during the pandemic, and then I watched like.
In the van by yourself?
No. I was at this time.
I was like, what the?
Patient zero.
This fool was spreading it like bull rat. This fool was...
Yeah, I'm the one that brought it here.
That's fucking. This guy was van lifing in 2019, spreading COVID and shit by himself.
Oh shit.
After that, for some reason, I just watched like World War II documentaries. Because I think I really thought like World War III was gonna happen.
I think a lot of people, once all the toilet paper left the shelves, man, people were like, fuck! Yeah. I was stocking up in like beans and fucking rice, like telling these guys, hey man, we gotta have a fucking escape plan.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Did you ever make your escape plan?
Never needed to.
What piece of laundry do you regret the most coming on?
Oh, dude. Anything that's like a family member's.
Really?
Yeah. Like growing up as a kid, you know?
Busted nuts on your like brother's sock or something?
Yeah, like a family sock.
On his shirt that he was wearing.
Because then when I see them
You
wearing,
guys shared clothes?
we did
Shared
like
cum.
hand-me-downs.
Shared cum?
So do you see it? Like you see your mom wearing the sock, you're like, oh, why are you wearing that one?
Oh man, like
She's walking out.
I think like you know as a kid like when you just like oh what's in this room, like I need something to come into, or is that just me? I don't know. I'm just saying it like it's a very general, you know when. Yeah. And
Prepare, you're just horny, you just do it, and then later you bust something.
When you're young, that's
well, we also had like a shared computer. It was like I was at the age where we only had one computer in the house.
Yeah.
So I had to do like a sneak mission into the computer room and stop in the laundry room and like grab something in there to come into.
So calm about it, dude.
So proud of this show for being able to like go from like your greatest fear to back to like ejaculation like immediately, you know what I mean?
These are like my conversations with my best friends. It's like either like coming and crying. Like it's like when did you
Dude,
cry?
thanks for
When did
calling
you
us your
come?
best friends, man. That's sick, dude.
Dude, you guys are very welcoming, man.
And thank you for sharing.
This is a
that.
safe place,
That
bro.
was a great hot seat session.
Very safe place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe makes us feel safe. He's gonna kill everybody for us if you want him to.
Dude, I like that.
If you ever
I like
need
that.
somebody just off.
That's your guy.
I won't do it anymore because I pledged my allegiance for abstinence and nonviolence. Abstinence and killing or whatever.
Never mind.
Okay.
I got friends though.
Killing?
We need to rescind that offer.
I got friends.
Careful, boys.
Careful.